Good morning, everybody. I'm Sunflower, and these are my friends today. We're going to find what feels good today, if you read my shirt, and just noticing what it would be like to come to the yoga mat with your friends, some that do it every day and some that may not ever do yoga, but just to find some comfort and feeling embodied where you are on your mat. I'd like for you to take 3 deep breaths with me right here. And with each exhalation, make it a little more audible. Make a sound with it, like, rah. Let me hear you growl. Just letting some sound out, becoming more familiar with your breath. Just expanding our lungs this morning together. Finding some clarity in our day. Now take your right hand all the way to the sky. Take your right fingertips and just place it over your left temple. Now just give it a gentle ease over to the right side body. Just breathing. Know where to be. Just feeling a little playful today. And we're going to do something that everybody can do together. And that's just walking ourselves back to our heart space on the daily and knowing how to find our baseline. And when we may have crossed that path, take your right hand down to the mat, roll your shoulders back. Take your left hand all the way to the sky, and with your right fingertips, just place them over your, with your left fingertips, place them over your right temple and just give it a gentle tug over to your left. And today I would like for you to notice how you're feeling right now. What emotion does it come up with you? Where do you feel it in your body? Me, I'm feeling joyful, happy. I think it's because my friends are here. Bring your left hand down, roll your shoulders back.
I feel relaxed. Relaxed, joyful.
But if you're sitting in grief, depression, or anger, know this. Put your hands in the wisdom of knowledge, your palms facing up. Take a deep breath. When we ask ourselves how we're feeling emotionally inside, we can actually name it. Say it out loud. I feel angry. I feel happy. It puts it outside of you so it's not imploding on the inside and you're not alone with it. Everybody's there to support you. Take your arms all the way to the sky. Now twist to the right side body. Your left hand is going to come down and grab that right knee. Your gaze is over your right shoulder, and you're going to anchor down in that right hand, not collapsing, but lengthening and stretching your spine. And breathe. Becoming more familiar with our breath today. That ujjayi breath. Finding that space. Bring your gaze back forward. Unwind out of this. Take your arms all the way to the sky. Full stretch here, and now twist it to the left side body. Put your gaze back over your left shoulder. Noticing how we connect to us every day. How we find our baseline. How we nurture our heart space. Bring your gaze back forward. Unwind out of this. Take your right hand and gently place it over your heart. Take a deep breath. One more. And if you're at home practicing with us, that's Sunflower giving your heart a hug. You can do this anytime you're feeling anxiety in life. You're feeling a separation from yourself for a minute. Because things happen during our day. We don't have control over it, but what we do have control over is us. and how we respond to that. So take up space today and come back to home to your heart space and get to know her a little bit. Slow her down. Let her feel everything she feels. And let her know she's safe. Take another deep breath. Bring your feet out in front of you, and I'd like for you to keep your soles of your feet connected today. Knowing that just rubbing our feet together is an asana pose. Just being playful, sitting in front of the TV maybe, grounding with our kids in the evenings, just taking a breath, being mindful of our day, letting our words and things we've had come through just have a place to be, just a gentle place to be. Take your arms all the way to the sky and drop it down and surrender your torso down and just let it hover and be. With deep breaths right here, let your torso lengthen and let your spine hover and stretch right here. Be with what is. And notice where your thoughts go. Where your thoughts go, your body flows, your body follows. So if you're thinking about something from yesterday, take a deep breath and bring yourself back to this very present moment. Come back up. Mindfully, roll your shoulders back. Now, I want you to come into a tabletop. We're just going to be playful. Our wrists are very important. We put a lot of weight on our wrists sometimes, and we expect a lot out of our wrists. So let's just move from front to back here, pushing our torso around, and then we can do some circular motions. Just waking it up. Just being mindful that when we come to the mat, we need to stretch and be with all of our body parts before we just go into something strenuous. You really want to just open it up. Noticing how it felt. And then I invite you to come on back onto your sit bones and roll out off of your feet off of your hands for a minute. Come into hero pose. Just breathing, just being, rolling it out. Now I want you to bring your hands all the way to the left side of your mat. We're going to extend our right leg out, give it a few audible movements with our foot, and just bring it up to the front of our mat. If it takes you a couple of steps, just be with that. Now we can extend our left leg back. You can stay right here for 3 breaths, okay? Or you can drop it back down for me and roll out onto that right foot. It's this lizard lunge. It's all about opening the hip here. And just being with it for a minute. Sometimes I like to advise my clients that every conversation you've ever had is stored in your joints. Sometimes when we release some of those fluids out of our space and we allow new fluids to come in, we may get emotional. We may feel, oh, what was that? That may have been a hard conversation we sat with for too long. Now push back up. While you're here, push down through your left arm and take your right arm to the sky. Take a deep breath. Bring your right arm down to meet your left. Now I want you to push your torso back. Just being playful here, see where you go with it. And coming into a half split here. If you can allow your torso just to drop down, touch your foot or your leg, wherever your hand lies, give yourself a yummy massage. Just be playful with it. Come back up. Push that right foot back into your tabletop. Roll out of that and give it a few audible movements. Now we're going to do a few cat-cows right here. Just open it up. Take a deep breath. Dome your back. And then when you flex down, you become audible. And the reason I want you to inflect that breath, ladies and gentlemen, it also bolsters collagen. Let's open it up. Spatial yoga. Just knowing that it's something for everybody on the mat. How you connect to yourself, even if you're a bodybuilder. Coming to your mat is not about a workout. For me, it's a work in. It's about connecting my mind, my body, and my soul. Take your right hands to the right side body of your mat. Extend that left leg out. Bring it to the front of your mat. Now, get comfortable here. Extend back onto that right leg if you need to take a little extra space before coming down. And come on down if that invites you, and roll out onto that left foot. But if your anatomy says no, stay here. Be at your body's edge today and allow that to be where you are. You're not to look like anyone else in any yoga pose ever. Meet your body's edge where it is each day and grow. Even if you're 70 out there, you can grow body muscle. You can tone. You can make sure that when it snows, we don't slide when we slip. We're able to catch ourselves a little more with a little grace. Take a deep breath. Push back up. Take your right hand and push down. Take your left hand to the sky. Getting ready for the seasons to change. Are you ready for that?
I am. October's my favorite month.
Take the left hand back down to meet the right and push that torso back. And marry down into this. Have you guys gotten together a tool belt that even when it's snowing, even when it's raining, you're able to connect back to you without that gym, without that external thing in life? If you enjoy what you're doing today and you feel more in your heart space, I invite you to take some of these things for yourself. Take your left foot back to a tabletop today and just push it from left to right. Feeling more at home in our sit bones, in this meat suit we get to do life in. Come on back into hero pose and come off your wrist. We're gonna do a little heart opener right here. Just a little modified camel flow. And just opening up our heart space to the sky today and our feminine energy, and allowing the day to give us whatever it has to offer and being open to that. So I invite you today to come up, come onto your toes, give them that yummy massage. Drop your right hand down to your heel. Hey, and if you want to do a modification of this, take your arms to the back side, okay? But challenge yourself, just try it. Take your right hand to the heel, your left arm to the sky. And like goddesses, we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to exchange sides and make it flow. Noticing how it feels on the back. Feeling that stretch when you get to the other side. Taking that deep inhale and then flowing it to the other side. Deep breath, and now flow. And always modify, modify, modify. Never allow your ego to run the show here. Now come on back down to your sit bones, and to complement this pose, we're going to do Balasana, child's pose. Take your knees as wide as the yoga mat. Lengthen your spine right here and surrender down into child's pose, Balasana. You can take your forehead to the mat, roll it around if you've had some sinus issues. Just breathing. Feeling connected right now. Feeling connected to you. Having more presence of self. Come back up. Now we're going to come on back to our sit bones and come all the way down to our mats and bring your knees into your chest here. When you bring your knees into your chest, extend that left foot out and bring that right foot in, right knee to your chest, and then extend that right knee over to your left side body. You can take your right arm and extend it out parallel with your shoulder, and your gaze is over your right shoulder. Come back up. Bring both knees into your chest for one big breath right here. Extend your right leg out on the mat. Take your left knee and take it over to your right side body. And take your gaze over your left shoulder. You can take your right hand and gently place it above that left knee for a little extra encouragement there. Just be where you are. Feel that deep tissue stretch. Noticing that when you give yourself 10 minutes a day, just simple 10 minutes of twisting from left to right, allowing me to put you in a meditative trance for just a moment, you've allowed me to reset your central nervous system cognitively. You don't know why, you just feel better. Take a deep breath. Bring your knees into your chest. Big, big breath for yourself like you haven't all day. Now I want you to take your feet out as long as the yoga mat, your palms facing the sky. This is for the most important pose of all of yoga, the heart and soul of yoga right here, Shavasana. Coming into stillness. I want you to feel like a boulder sinking to the bottom of the pond, just settling in. Feeling all of that embodiment and energy come into our lives, all that love and expansion in our hearts. Because when we show up for ourselves in these 10 minutes every day, we don't just create more connection in our heart space, we create discipline in our lives. We create motivation that comes and goes, but discipline that stays. Muscle memory that's formed in our brains that compounds each day. That helps us when we want to read that next book. Take a deep breath and allow the wrinkles to leave the forehead. Close your eyes down. And release your tongue from the top of your mouth. Bring your hands to prayer, to your heart space or to your forehead. My prayer for you today is that you'll live in your heart space and that you'll walk her home more every day and that you'll let her know that she's not alone. Namaste, yogis. Namaste. And if you like what you saw today, you can like and subscribe for free. This was our beginner's flow to reconnect us. We haven't been together in a year almost. And yeah, namaste, yogis. We love y'all.